This here is gonna be a little bit different this morning. What we got going on here is we've got this truck here a while back, bought it off an auction company, and we didn't check the truck out. We just bought it off description and pictures, the best we could see. So we get ready to get the truck situated where we could use it, and we got testing everything out, learning the truck, you know, and how everything works on this particular truck. And we got down, we couldn't get the blower to come on the truck. We got everything else to work except for the Hibon Blower. And we tested the small stuff that I thought it could be, and we eliminated all that. And we've got it traced down to the actual blower itself has locked up. It's locked up. And they had went there and took a relay out of the blower switch up top there. You know, I saw the relay out, and I didn't know if somebody from the auction company had took it out trying to mess with the truck or what. But anyway, they knew the blower was locked up when they sold the truck. That's why they took the relay out of it, so nobody didn't go there and flip the switch on it trying to mess with it. And so now it ended up being my problem. So I bought a truck that was pretty much supposed to be ready to go, and got a locked up Hibon blower on it. So it's a good bit of a process to take the blower off, not counting the cost to fix it, if it can even be fixed, or if it's got to be a total replacement on it. So this blower is up here in between a bunch of stuff back here. The blower's up here in between a cage with all your tanks and silencers and all that stuff on it. This is the blower back up in here. This big piece back up in here. This is a smaller blower. This is a XL 820. But it's pretty heavy. I don't know exactly what it is. So you have to be careful when you get up in there taking all this stuff off, so nothing don't catch you up in there and jam you up and cripple you up. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning, is I'm gonna get all these tanks and stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna get it where I can get to the blower. And we're gonna see if we can't get it off and get it tore down and see what's wrong with it. But yeah, if you're buying stuff from auctions, and it don't matter, you know, some of these boys is known for, you know, doctoring stuff up, taking stuff to an auction. It don't matter what something looks like. If you don't go there and test it out, or have somebody else go there and test it out for you, you know, you could pay a bunch of money for something expecting to get one thing, and when it shows up, you got something totally different. And if you don't have the skills or the money to fix it, you just out. You lost. So it's a gamble, and I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have, you know, a lot of skills that you can work on your own stuff, or you don't have extra money that you can just say, hey, take it to the shop, y'all call me when you got it done, fix it. I'd recommend you kind of stay away from some of them auctions, because this ain't the first time I bought something that showed up and had a problem, and not a little problem either, a big problem. So we're gonna work on it, and we're gonna see what it comes out to be, but it ain't gonna fix itself. tanks and the silencers out of the way there, we got a little bit more room that we can work with. So we got a couple more pieces here. We're gonna get a couple of them tubes out of the way, and then we'll get to taking the actual blower off. We got it broke loose. We think we got it broke loose enough to get it up. Like I said, I never took one of these off. I don't know what this thing weighs, but I'm thinking what I looked on the internet. Since I got it out, look at all that mess in there. Boys, if y'all don't clean your filters out, y'all don't think it's important, take the extra time every day to stop. If you end up heavy type stuff like that, this is not this is pretty expensive repair right here. This ain't no cheap repair. Over there on the ground and then come back and move the table and pick it up. All right, so we got the blower down off of there. We got everything unhooked and we got it off of there. I ain't gonna say what company this truck was, but they sell a lot of trucks on Ritchie Brothers Auction Company. Nice looking trucks. They bring a lot of money, and I'm sure I ain't the only one they dumped something they knew was bad and specifically take something there without saying nothing about it. But they sell a lot of trucks. I ain't gonna say the name, but you can look at the color of the truck and you kind of figure it out yourself. Not this name. This right here, this is my name right here. This right here, this is top quality. This ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the name that was on that tank before I took it off.